What's up guys, NickiPhonehelp here, and I'm going to do the review of my Apple iPad 3rd generation. Okay guys, so here I am with the Apple 3rd generation iPad. I've had it for about a week now, and I love it tremendously. I'm glad that I finally got it. Some of the notable things that I've added to the iPad was the addition of Google Chrome down here, Twitter, iBooks, and Gmail, and yeah, all these other icons I added too, but those are the notable ones that I want to go over in this video. So first, we're going to start out with the web browser with Safari. Pretty standard, you know. If you've had an iPhone or an iPod, you'll see the same thing with this browser, just on a larger scale. You have your bookmarks, you have your push tab where you can print, tweet, mail the link, add it to your home screen, add it to your reading list, or add a bookmark to it. You can also pull up your bookmarks with all the bookmarks right here. You have your tabs right here which you can switch through. And yeah, so that's Safari. The next one that I'm going to go over is the mail. Here's your mail. You have all of them hidden right here. You can hide that by this or going like this to pull it out. It's a pretty cool feature. Next I'm going to go over is Notepad. This is your notes. Here's your keyboard. There's two different keyboard options. You can use this docked version, or you can click this key down here in the bottom. You have two choices. You can undock it, or you can split it. Split it means it will go like this, and that's what it would look like when you split it. But if, say, you want to get rid of the keyboard, you can press the button itself and bring it up, or you can go like this, press the key again, and then press dock and merge, and then you can hold it and undock it. Like that. There's also, if you put it in landscape mode, it'll go like this and bring up it'll bring up your other notes along the side. But while you're in portrait mode, and if you go like this on notes, it will come up like that. So that's how you see your other notes. And then of course you can go through your notes like this with the arrow key. Delete it. You can email it and print it if you want. Next I'm going to go over is iBooks. iBooks. This is an app in the App Store. It doesn't come preloaded with your thing, but you can download it. This is what your book will look like, or you can do it in landscape too. You'll get 2 pages, a little easier to read. Another feature is to look at your library. So these are all the books that I have, and they're in my library. And then you just pick on it, and it'll come up to where you last left off. Next, what we're going to do is their competitor, which I think is a very good browser from the App Store, which is Google Chrome. Google Chrome. If you ever use Google Chrome on desktop, that's what this will look like. So you have your tabs, your back and forward, refresh the page, your address bar, favorites button, and then you can speak to it and you can type in the address that you want. A closer version of the taskbar, as I was saying, the back and front button, refresh the page, the address bar, favorites, microphone, which if you click on it you can speak to it and it'll recognize your voice. And then the 3 tabs button right here is your new tab, new integrated tab, bookmarks, other devices, email, find a page, request a desktop site, settings, and help. So if we click over here, so say I click on here, and I click this X button, the mic will come up again. Click on it. You can click the mic down in the keyboard down here. You click that. Apple.com. And then click the mic again, and it'll search it for you. And then all you have to do is press search, and it'll search it for you on Google. One of the final things that I want to go over is Twitter. With Twitter, and then in the most recent updates, this is what your timeline will look like. So here's your timeline. You can scroll through it. You also have your mentions alongside, your messages, the lists that you have, your profile page, and search. In the timeline, if you find something that you want to read upon closer or retweet it, all you have to do is click on it, and I'll bring it off to the side, and the tweet will be up on the top. You have the choice to reply to that tweet, favorite the tweet, retweet the tweet, or mail the tweet, or copy the link to the tweet. You can also see your friend's page here too. Here is his page, and then you can see his tweets, his mentions, and his favorites. If you want to get rid of this, you can swipe over and then swipe over again, and you see this little icon right here. It will go over to the side and it will drop it. So then you just have your timeline again. You can also view this in this mode, which is a little easier to see. For those wondering, this is my Twitter, and this is my main Twitter. This is my only Twitter account I have. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, my link will be on the screen and in the link description below, along with my t-shirt shop, which I sell t-shirts, and my other two channels, my Nicklow13 channel and my gaming channel, your boy Nicholas. If you click on this link right here in my bio, it will take you to my t-shirt shop, where you'll see all the t-shirts that I have for sale. The next thing that I want to talk about is iMessage. This is a new integration that they put in iOS 5. You can create a new message here and iMessage anyone on an iPod, an iPhone, another iPad, or any other device. So, say I want to text myself. So here's an example of an iMessage. I'm going to iMessage myself on my iPhone. And there it is. I received it on my app on my iPhone. So you can message from an iPhone to an iPad. You can iMessage yourself if you'd like to. I don't know how many friends that would get you, but that's an option with Apple. So that was iMessage for the iPad 3rd generation. Another feature that I can't demonstrate right now is FaceTime. Along with this, you have a FaceTime camera on the top right here, VGA camera, along with a 5 megapixel camera on the rear. There's no flash, but it's still good. You have FaceTime, photo booth, and camera. There's 3. This is FaceTime, which I mentioned before. You can FaceTime call with other Apple products. Photo booth is basically a photo booth with different effects, and your camera app launches your camera, where you can take pictures on the front and pictures from the rear. You can also swipe to get into your photos and swipe back to get into your camera, which I really like Apple for integrating this into the newest firmware. So this has been NickiPhonehelp. I hope you enjoyed the review of the Apple 3rd generation iPad, and if you haven't already, subscribe up above, leave this comment a like. It really helps me out, and it really motivates me to make more reviews and other videos for you guys. So thanks you guys for watching. This has been NickiPhonehelp. Peace.